What's up, guys? Sonic1764 here, bringing you a update upon what I've been working on. I started back on my pixelmon project, but I am completely starting from scratch, as the old project is outdated now. So I figured that the best course of action would to just start from scratch and go from there. Alright, up first here we have my new grass gym. I went with a giant tree design because of one of the newer Pokemon games actually has a giant tree for a grass gym, but you gotta swing around the sides with vines and stuff. But I just figured it'd be interesting. Um, I'm still working on these. These got updated as I was in the middle of building this, so I haven't changed the colors of all the signs yet for gyms. Alright. Once you come inside, it's basically a Pokemon
Goldine,
Center.
Goldine,
Some Goldines has escaped from the
Goldine,
little pond
Goldine,
here.
Goldine, Goldine,
Go over to this guy, he'll heal my Pokemon.
Goldine, Goldine,
So put him on the thing.
Goldine, Goldine,
Got some machines here for vending machines.
Goldine, Goldine,
Which
Goldine,
those are actually
Goldine,
all now part of the pixelmon mod. I'm just running basically
Goldine, Goldine,
basic
Goldine,
Minecraft
Goldine,
and pixelmon. So all the
Goldine,
mods you see
Goldine,
here is on the pixelmon mod.
Goldine, Goldine,
Alright, if I go down this
Goldine,
way,
Goldine,
it goes down
Goldine,
to a little milk
Goldine,
bar, as I call it, and also a shop.
Goldine, Goldine,
Talk to this guy, buy your items, whatever you need. This
Goldine,
place is
Goldine,
also a gym, as I said earlier, but,
Goldine,
oh, that was weird. Oh, there we go. And then this is actually a little back door in. Alright, if I head up this way, there's a little challenge to actually get
Goldine,
to
Goldine,
the gym leader. In order to do that, you have to climb up this.
Goldine, 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 Goldine,
Almost fell there. Oh, I did fall. On the simple jump.
Goldine,
And then once you get up here, as you can see, I marked it with a little gym
Goldine,
sign.
Goldine,
So, hopefully it ain't too difficult for people to figure out. Well, anyway, once you get up here, you go to these, and whoever's like using the map, they can put trainers along this that you run into as you take passageways, or they can actually just redesign this whole room. There's plenty of space. Now, when they get here, they'll think that they go this way, which if you go this way, it throws you back out in the waterfall. Which I know now everybody's going to change it because I showed that. Unless they've never seen this video, then it'll still work. But if you head this way, it takes you over to the gym leader, which you can then battle to earn your badge. And if you come back out here, stand here and hit the shift, it'll put you down to the first floor where the Pokemon Center is, so you can heal your Pokemon. And all you gotta do is head out. It rains a lot on Flatland servers maps. Let's see here. Up next is the water gym. As you can see, I tried to make it look like waves to symbolize that it's the water gym. I got some waterfalls on the sides here. These
Magikarp.
normally crowd up with some Magikarp.
Goldeen.
I actually had to
Goldeen.
raise the glass to keep them in there because
Magikarp.
they was piling up so bad.
Goldeen. Goldeen.
So, if you
Goldeen.
ever need
Magikarp.
Magikarp,
Magikarp.
Goldeen, best place to catch them.
Goldeen. Goldeen.
Or if you need to level up your Pokemon and you like doing it with Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Alright,
Goldeen. Goldeen.
as you enter, you can see I got the gym signs with the badge displayed.
Magikarp.
What are you doing up there?
Goldeen. Goldeen.
Go.
Magikarp.
Okay.
Magikarp.
Deal with that later. This
Goldeen.
guy's standing out
Goldeen.
here.
Magikarp. Goldeen. Goldeen. Magikarp. Goldeen. 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 Magikarp. 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 Goldeen. 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 Magikarp. Magikarp.
Bit of a lighting error there from me switching back and forth in between MC Edit.
Magikarp.
Alright, this side here is the Pokemon Center.
Magikarp.
Let me fix all the lighting real quick. There we go. Nope.
Magikarp.
Alright. Here we have the healer. We got the Ender chest, the PCs, vending machine. Back behind here is actually the trade machine, if you want to trade Pokemon. These are little rooms for resting. So if it's been like a long journey, you can rest in there.
Magikarp.
Do what you need to do. There's 3 rooms. Alright, and then if I go over this way, there's a pool.
Magikarp. Magikarp.
It's basically just set up for fun. The actual gym doesn't start until you get into the back. I should have went through and lit all this up beforehand, but didn't know it was dark like this. Anyway, that gives you guys a pretty good idea of what it is. Alright, and then if I go this way, you can see this old guy here. He lets you know that this is where the gym starts. And it's basically like how a gym would be set up on the Game Boy games. You have to find your way through and battle trainers as you go. And then you get to the gym leader, which after you defeat the gym leader, you receive the badge, and then you just climb up this ladder, which drops you down to the Pokemon Center for you to heal your Pokemon. And then you just move on to the next gym.
Goldeen.
Alright, and for the next one is actually another grass gym. Some people didn't like the trees, so I made 2 grass gyms. This one was originally just a little prototype that I was messing around with, but I turned it into a full gym. Alright, as you can see, I got the gym signs here marking that it's a gym. I left it a little bit bare, so therefore people can customize it as they want. Like, I left the outside pretty empty, so they can add in their own chairs or whatever they want to add in. And here's the Pokemon Center. Back in here is the rooms for the players to rest. And then of course the PC and all that stuff. And then if you go this way, this is where the actual gym starts. Um, I put in a maze, but I left it pretty bare, so people can customize as they want. So they can add in their own traps or whatever they really want to do to make it feel more like their own. Once you get through there, you can battle the gym leader and receive the badge. And then once you receive the badge, you go through here, and it's a double walking room, so people can't backtrack to get through. And then it brings you out right here next to the Pokemon Center, so they can heal their Pokemon. But it's pretty straightforward and basic. Alright, that stuff I'll talk about here in a minute. I'm going to go over here to the Pokemart. This is the back side of the Pokemart. That's like the little loading dock area. If I go around to this side, since this chunk decides to load, there we go. As you can see, this is the Pokemart, which I have the Pokemart sign there. Tried to make it look as much like a gas station slash convenience store as possible, because that's what a Pokemart really is. So, if you go inside here, you can see I got the shelves for the items and stuff. And then back here, this person sells mail. Got the vending machines here. This is like a little display case that shows all the items. Yep, that's new. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that thing opened. Huh. Alright, and then these people behind the counter are the main shop sellers. This person's your Pokeballs. This person's also Pokeballs, but different ones. And then this one is TMs. And of course they got the Pokeballs displayed behind, and then food. And then there's like little sitting areas all around. So basically trainers can sit and relax, hang out, that kind of thing. Alright, here is the Pokemon Center. I know a lot of people have criticized me over just having the plain red like this, but it's actually based off of a Pokemon Center. I found the design for it on the internet, and it's on one of the games. I think it either comes from the GameCube version, or it might be a newer version of a Pokemon Center. But I decided to put it in here, and it actually looks pretty neat at nighttime. Let me go ahead and change the time here. There we go. As you can see, it glows really nice to let people know it's the Pokemon Center. I mean, they can see it pretty good because all the light. But once you go inside, as you can see, I got plenty of sitting areas, like a little waiting room here, area to heal your Pokemon. Got the PCs. There's plenty of vending machines for people to use. Trade center. If you go upstairs, you can see there is plenty of beds for people to use. I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of rest area type deal going on here. Pokemon Center. You can see there's plenty of room for people to rest and all that stuff. But But other than that, it's basically got your basic needs for a Pokemon Center. Alright, if I head out here, I don't mind that stuff. That's just prototype testing. Um, and that Pokemon Center got struck by lightning. As you can see, it's been burned. Did not even notice that happened. Alright, this right here is a house building kit. Um, Once I get it fully finished, people will be able to use this to build houses pretty quickly. Because you'll be able to just basically copy one of these and place however you want and build your house. As you can see, I've got dead end rooms, straightaway hallways, turn hallways, three-way hallways, and four-way hallways. And then I have it without the pillars. As you can see, these ones have pillars. This does not. And then I have a Windows version. So therefore people can place it in with Windows already built in, which does make it a little bit easier, so you don't have to go back through and place all the windows, but you will have to go through and decorate with furniture and that kind of thing. Alright, if I go over here, this right here is the streets and sewer. I'm still messing with the power lines here. This is like a prototype design type deal still going on, but once this is finished, people will have to connect the power lines. Just copy it, because you'll need them to join. I'll show what I'm talking about here in a minute. But as you can see, I've got endways. Basically, that's the end of the path there. I got the straightaways here, the T sections, the sloped, like if you want the street to go that way type deal, the up sections, like uphill. These right here are filler streets because when placing in those, it won't line up properly, even though it should, but it won't. I think it's because of where some streets, the streets are actually longer wide than they are across. So sometimes you need a filler to put in, and that's what these are. And I've also got a four-way intersection there and a turn. And they all have sewers built into them, as you can see here. These are actually pipes. As you can see, it's dripping. I figured it makes for a nice effect, especially whenever you connect all these together. Originally, the sewers were pretty bare, so I decided to go through and fix them up, make them look a little bit better. I also added in manhole covers, so you can basically get out of the sewers, and it'll be up to the server to decide where you can get in at. See, because you can't go back in once you're out. But it'll be up to the server that uses this stuff to decide whether or not they want people in the sewers or not. And I will also be releasing just the plain streets with the default glowstone lights. So if you don't want your lights coming on at night, you just want them all the way on all the time, so it reduces server lag. That will also be a thing. And I will also do sewers with just glowstone, none of the redstone. Alright, if I go over here, I've got a little demonstration set up that I put together. Um, where's the sun? There it is. Alright. As you can see, this right here is the power mechanism. This is what activates the lights. These lights can actually, the redstone could actually be ran to a house. I was messing around with that, and actually power all the lights in the house. So the lights would be off during the day, and then they would turn on at night. And this is what I'm talking about right here. I just quickly did this just to fix it, but you guys will have to connect to the crossroad sections just with a quick thing. Only on the when it's nighttime, you'll want to connect to the outer rim of the path, and when it's on, you want to see where it's not lighting up. And when you find out where it's not lighting up, you just want to go ahead and connect into it, and then you want to delete the back section of it. Because if you do that, then it won't continue a trail of redstone and it won't stay on. This way, if you set it like this, it'll actually turn on and off and not get stuck. But as you can see, all the paths and everything, they line up pretty good. I did have to use a few extra sections to add in. And the sewers actually work pretty well too. The sun's setting right now. Yeah, if I go over here, I got a sewer vent already open. I'll show you guys the sewers. As you can see, this is what the sewers look like when they're fully connected. And these are closed gate sections. I have those also in the kit already. And you can just place them wherever you feel that it's needed. If you want to block people from going through the sewers a certain way, they work well for that, as you can see. And they have bridge sections, so therefore you can cross if you don't feel like swimming. And let me go over to one of the stairs sections. Or stairs, it's also called. Okay, for the uphill, instead of just running it uphill with the water pouring down straight, I went ahead and did the waterfall. And then I did the stairs like that. I just figured it added more detail and character to it. Alright, if I head up this way, the sun should be setting pretty soon. And all these lights will come on. Here, I'll just go ahead and speed it up. As you can see, when it turns nighttime, all the lights will come on. Now, if you're running a faster server, it shouldn't lag too bad, but if you've got a bad server, then I'd recommend just using the glowstone version of this that I'll be putting up. So therefore you don't get anybody lagging out from the pool of all these turning on. And it also depends on how big of a city you're planning on building with these. Oh, that one didn't light up. Yeah, I actually went through and fixed these pieces already. These are older pieces here. There we go. daytime, all of the lights should shut off. Oh, I've made a continuous circuit. There we go. Yeah, if there's any continuous circuits, the lights won't shut off. So you have to make sure that there's no continuous circuits. And as soon as that happens, they will all shut off as soon as they're not receiving power. Alright, and I'm going to be building a building pack that will go with the house kit that will allow people to quickly build skyscrapers and modern day buildings and that kind of thing to fit in and fill the city. Um, and I guess I'll show you guys this. This is the next thing that I'm working on. Um, it'll be a little bit before I get this finished. But this is actually going to be the fire gym. I still got a lot of work left to do on it, but as of right now, I've got the street that runs in. And here, there's going to be a resort. It is actually based off of the Orange Island gym. When Ash battled in the volcano against Magmar, and there was a spa resort. So I'm going to actually build the spa resort here, and that will be the entrance to the gym. And then once you go through the spa resort, it will bring you into the cave. Which, once in the cave, there will be battles and that kind of thing that you have to get through. And this room right here, I'll have some sort of puzzle or something set up. This is actually the main chamber of the volcano. And if you go over this way, this is where the gym will be against the gym leader. And I was planning on having the gym leader actually use a Magmar. So, and then I can just go ahead and fly up through this way. Give you guys a better look at this. I wish I could make smoke coming out of the top of the volcano. That'd be cool. There's probably a mod for it, but I want to keep to the basic stuff that everybody has and whatever's included in the pixelmon kit. So, or pixelmon mod. Alright, and then that's pretty much it. I mean, for now. Oh, these are the original sewer passageways. As you can see, they're really plain and blah. That's why I updated them to the newer passageways, which I think looks a lot better. Let me go over here and I'll show you guys the uphill path on this. The vines have grown out a lot more since the pictures that I put up on the Pixelmon forums. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to keep working on this as much as possible in my free time. I work a lot, so whenever I'm not working, I'll be working on this. So I'm going to be working on work, if that makes sense. Alright, well, I'm just rambling on now. I'll see you guys later. I'll try to put up another video here shortly whenever I get the fire gym done. Do the trains pack, and then after I get the trains pack done, then I'm going to do the haunted house. Because I've gotten some requests for the haunted house. So I'll be doing that. Well, thanks for watching. See you guys later.